Hello, I'm the counsellor midwife and I wanted to come along this morning on this fairly dull August morning to talk a little bit about relationship therapy or couples counselling or whatever you want to call it. So I have been a couples counsellor for 11 years. Whenever I do years, I always think, oh God, I must be really old. But yeah, I've been doing it for 11 years. So I started training to be a counsellor in 1998 and qualified 4 years later. And then after working for maybe 9-10 years, I really wanted to explore doing some relationship therapy. Individuals would bring relationship and couples issues to me, and I wanted to be better equipped in supporting them as individuals and maybe offer couples counselling. I was very apprehensive. It felt like a massive responsibility, like all counselling is, but it's something that I really wanted to explore. So I trained in 2012 and started offering relationship therapy pretty much straight away and love it. Absolutely love it. It is such a privilege for couples to allow me into their space and into their relationship, because that's what it is. It takes a great deal of trust to allow somebody in to see what's going on in their relationship. So what I wanted to talk about with you is what relationship therapy looks like a little bit compared to individual counselling. So if you've had individual counselling, depending on the philosophy of the person who's counselling you, that might have felt quite non-directive, very client-led, as hopefully it should be, and hopefully help feel or felt held and supported in that space. So couples counselling is similar, but also a bit different in that it is a little bit more directive, or the way I do it, it is, because it tends to be a bit more sort of like solution focused and more thinking about the outcome rather than just the process. So it is about the process as well. But yeah, that's what we're thinking about. We're thinking about, where do you want to be? Where do you want this relationship to be? And the way that it works is that you come along and talk to me and share some of the issues you've been having, and we try and work on them together. So it's very much teamwork. It's very much the three of us are working as a team to find solutions to the issues that are coming up in your relationship at the moment. I am not the expert, or in fact an expert. I'm certainly not. I am creating that space. I'm creating that space and that opportunity and that safe, held space for you to explore stuff as a couple. So when is the right time to come to couples counselling? And we talk about this a lot. I talk about this a lot with potential clients and with couples when I'm working with them. And what tends to happen is couples come to relationship therapy when they're at the crunch point in their relationship, when they are at the point of considering splitting up. So there will have been times throughout your relationship when you'll have felt the pinch, when it will have felt like, oh, we probably need to do something about this if our relationship is going to continue and if it's going to be healthy. And we don't, because our lives are busy. And it's a bit like, ooh, do we really want to put our relationship under a microscope? Do we really want to do that? That is the time to come. Come at the pinch point. So if we look back on your relationship, you will see there are pinch, crunch points. Come at the pinch rather than at the crunch, because by the time you're at the crunch point, you've got a lot more work to do to get back and to get that relationship back on track again. So if you can, I mean, in an ideal world, you'd be in relationship therapy periodically throughout your relationship to check in, to keep it healthy. But I know that isn't everybody's reality. And what I try to do is support you in setting up really good, healthy habits in your relationship so that when those pinch points come in the future, which they will, relationship therapy doesn't promise you a perfect relationship going forward. There is no such thing. What it will do is hopefully give you the tools to recognise when things are deteriorating again in the future, and therefore you'll be able to spot it earlier and not get to crunch point. So I hope that's been helpful. I've been talking for 5.5 minutes. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. DM me if you want to know some more information, and have a great day, everyone. Good luck to England football team. I'm Welsh, but I'm always going to support the women. So yeah, good luck, women's England team, semi-final.